Are you sick and tired of arrows in your hand that don't match the giants in the ring? Does it feel like you have to back out of the game because you won't cause enough damage to the giant? Are you frustrated and feel like you won't get the event card? Well, I have the solution for you, and it's all thanks to the help of Steiner Math. Hello students and welcome back to class. This is SuperCard 101, Lesson 2. Now, in our last class, we learned the most efficient method of winning in the event PvP's War, as you see down there. Today, I will be teaching you about the event Giants Unleashed, as you can see Edge over here. This event goes on for only 3 days, so once those 3 days are up, chance to get the special card. I know in January was Drew McIntyre, right now it's Edge, but any card in the future, they'll be gone for good. After 3 days, they're done. I know you can see this time clock up here, 1 day and 6 hours. It's no worries, I have plenty of time to get the event card. But this time clock causes people to stress out wondering whether they can get the highest milestone reward or not. And I'm here to tell you, yes you can. And you can do it without stressing out. Thanks to the use of Steiner Math, we can figure out how many matches you have to do. Now after this lecture is over, I will give you a live demonstration on how this event works. Okay? So the milestone reward. Steiner's Math consists of the card's goal, which you can see over here in Edge, is 27,490,000. It consists of that, your current goals, and how much damage you average per match. The goal to reach Edge is 27,490,000. I will subtract my points of 25,658,791. Now after I get the difference of 1,831,209, let's say I get an average of about 120,000 damage a match. I then divide the average of 120,000 to that difference, and the results show to me that I have an average of about 15 matches remaining to get that reward. But if you're a beginner and you just started out and you're coming from Season 5 to Season 6 and you're stuck with Nightmares and Primals, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry if you don't hit that mark of 120k, because even low tier beginners can succeed. Let's redo these calculations, shall we? Okay, so let's say that you're in the same boat as me and you have the same amount as I do, but you average at about 80k a match. So let's factor that in. If we divide 80k or 80,000 damage a match to that difference, divide that comes out to 22 matches left to get the reward. You're not that far apart from where I am if you average out 120 or 80. As long as you know how many matches you have to do to get that reward, man, you are going to be A-OK. Now that we covered our lecture, let's get into our live demonstration, shall we? I am going to show you how this match works. So you can use whatever gears you want. So this gives you a 25% boost for left and right arrows. This one goes for up arrows. This is if you get 4 of a kind. This is reduced if you get 0 of a kind. If you get 0, your attack damage for cards is like negative 75%. This will turn it into 50%. And this purple one is for if your superstar does their finishing move, like Stone Cold does a Stone Cold Stunner. So this is basically like a poker game. It's like educated guessing. So we're going to do the blue arrows, the yellow arrows, and a 4 of a kind. So we have ourselves a blue toughness arrow for the right. Now I'm going to pop this thing up here because this is really important. If you don't know what matches show up, then this will show you what has gone by. Now currently it's on toughness. After round 1 happens, that will be blacked out so you know what you did. But the most important thing that you need to focus on is what cards you use and what you sacrifice. So majority of the time you want to chase for like a pair, a 3 of a kind, or 4 of a kind. So I only have 1 blue, but I do have 2 downs, so I'm hoping for 2 more downs. So we're going to sacrifice the right arrow, the left arrow, and the up arrow. We're going to attack. Those are relegated to nothingness, and he does his initial attack damage. His initial attack damage. Now we have an up arrow. So, we sacrificed a left, a right, and an up arrow. So, we were only hoping for down arrows. And now you can see down here, you can see that toughness is blacked out. So, that was match 1. Now it's speed. So, we're going to do speed. And I believe we sacrificed our power, correct? So, this is where it gets tricky because we have 2 powers and 2 charismas. So we're going to take an educated guess. We're going to stick to our guns and do charismas last. You can only hope. Okay, our hope is correct. And as you witness, we have a lucky 4 of a kind. Getting 4 of a kind and the up and down arrow gear gives us a boost of 425%. We do this attack, and look at our current damage over here. Our average was supposed to be for 120. This is considered 4 matches in total. So after that demonstration of getting the result of 480,000, that would be a total of possibly 4 matches. If we get our calculations correctly, we should be down to 11 matches remaining. In my last calculation, I had 15 matches remaining. So let's renew our calculations, okay? Subtract that from my now current goal, 26, 140, 010. Subtract that. And then we divide that with our usual average of 120, 120, 000. And it equals, as we predicted, it equals to 11 matches remaining. So, have you learned anything? I do hope that you took this to heart and acknowledge the importance of Steiner Math. Well, I hope you learned something here for Giants Unleashed. It is very important that you keep a level head and don't stress out at all. Stay hydrated, stay focused, and you will be A-okay. Alright, tune in next time. If you enjoyed this video, and if it was helpful, give this a thumbs up, give yourselves a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next lesson.